Hey, Closet Busters, come on and gather around. It's time once again to kick down those closet doors of life. We're here to escape our BS, explore our fears, and elevate our self-expression. I'm your host, Rick Clemens, bold move expert and coming out coach, and I'm going to take you to the party, the pulpit, the wake, and back to the party of living your life uncloseted. So come on, grab hold of yourself and get ready to step out, step up, and step into living your truth as we explore more stories, tips, and tricks for living your life uncloseted. Now let's get to the show. Hey, Closet Busters and bold move makers. It is time once again for an Uncloseted Riff and Rant. I'm Rick Clemens, the host of Life Uncloseted, and today I just want to say I'm so proud to be an American where when something comes up that people feel passionate about, that they will make bold moves. Yesterday, students across America participated in National Walkout Day, and I have to say, I'm right there with them. And this isn't a political thing. It's about doing things that drive you to make bold moves. Now, those students were protesting the gun violence that's been happening in our schools and wanting to get the eyeballs and the ears of people and adults who can help make decisions. Here's the thing. Most of these students, as we all know, are not old enough to have impact yet in our country. They're under 18, which means they cannot vote. But what I have to do and what I have to feel so compelled to say today is you rock and you are bold. And here's why I feel like these students are so fucking bold in what they did. First of all, they took stands. They had the ability and the audacity to say, this isn't going to work. In fact, as I think through my bold framework, they took the first step, which is B, which is for being brave. They were brave enough to say, enough is enough. The second thing that they did by coming out and doing what they did was they truly became optimistic. That's the second piece of bold. First is being brave, and then O stands for optimistic. They're optimistic that by what they do and how they take a stand might have an impact. In fact, they believe it's going to have an impact. In fact, they were so optimistic that it started to get the support of other organizations. Now, some people in our country, maybe even around the world, feel like this whole thing has been staged. I tend to disagree because some people are saying, well, they got Planned Parenthood, they got all these other lobby groups behind them, they got some celebrities supporting them. If that's staged, then hello, everything we do in our politics and getting things done is staged because people stand up, they start to get support and things move forward. But throughout all of that, whether it's staged or not, it is a point of optimism that if we do something, something is going to happen. The third piece in this is the L that is liberated and liberating. If you don't do things, if you don't make your bold moves, you will stay confined, strangled, suffocating. And these students, by doing what they did, again, across the nation, whether you actually walked out or you sat in silence, you liberated yourself from the feeling of, I have nothing I can do. You showed you have something you can do, things that can be done. And finally, the last thing they did is the D in bold, which is they were determined. They were determined they were going to have a voice. Even if this voice is just for a moment in time, which I don't believe that's what it's going to be, they were determined to have an impact. And so I'm inviting you, whether you are with them or not with them, whether you want to do a national walkout day of your own or not, or whether you just need to do a walkout day with yourself, I'm inviting you to be bold, to be brave, to be optimistic, to liberate yourself, and to be determined in whatever it is that you're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, when you're bold, you make bold moves and you have impact. So that's it. It's my riff and rant for this week. Congratulations to all the students who had impact, and actually congratulations to anyone that this dialogue has caused us to communicate more and be more empathetic and start to talk amongst each other about things that matter. So that's it. Take care. Have a great week. We will be right back with you in just a few days with another episode of Life Uncloseted. All right, there you have it. Another episode of Life Uncloseted has come to an end, but that's okay. We're going to be back in just a couple of days sharing more stories, tips, tricks, and wisdom for helping you live your life uncloseted. And you know what? You can share too.
Just take a few moments if you like and if you believe in this podcast and share it with someone you know today. Share it from your phone, go share it on iTunes, Stitcher, wherever you are. Maybe even give us a rating and review, because you know what? It's all about the planet living their life uncloseted. I'm Rick Clemens, host of the show and the guy who helps you make those big, bold moves. And I hope you never stop stepping out, stepping up, and stepping in to living your life uncloseted. Catch you real soon. Take care, everyone.